Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Jerad Henson. I'm here with Malcom Reed from How to Barbecue Right, and we're showing y'all today how to do some awesome grilled duck with popper sauce on it, man.
Check it out.
Check it out. On holiday meals, one of my favorite things to do is reach back in there in that freezer, go pull out some of that wild game. I generally have some duck left over. Right here, we got some Arkansas green timber mallards. When I get my ducks home, I pluck the breast and then breast them out with skin and fat on. Duck fat's fantastic.
Oh, I love it. It gets so crispy when you sear it, dude.
It's amazing.
Yes.
And adds that extra flavor. And it also keeps that duck from drying out as much too. So I cleaned up these birds. Then one of the things, if you leave the skin on a duck breast, as soon as it hits a hot grill, it's gonna shrink up fast. So I cross-hatched them where that skin won't shrink up as fast. It'll help that fat render, keep that flavor going.
Gotcha.
Well, the other things I did is I put them in a brine overnight. I use some of your bird brine, use a little bit of that. And with duck, I like to bring a little extra sweetness. So I added a little bit extra brown sugar to that bird brine.
Is it just water mixed with it?
Water mixed with the bird brine. That's what that was. Yep. And then a little bit extra brown sugar overnight. Let that sit. When we brought them in this morning, rinse the brine off. And then I put them in a real quick marinade with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and a little bit of AP seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic. That flavor goes.
Simple flavors.
Whatever you would like with a good steak. That's my favorite way to do it. Your brine has a little rosemary.
Yes.
And that's always fantastic with duck as well. So we're gonna get these on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put them on, skin side down for just a second, let that skin kind of crisp and render just a little bit, that fat, and then we'll move them over till they get done off that direct heat. Let that finish cooking, a little bit of that fat rendered out.
Now, what temperature are you trying to cook duck to?
These will not go over 130.
Okay, so I'm with you on that.
We're not going over.
That's me, man.
135 is like max.
I got you.
And so,
so in that medium rare, just right
medium,
before medium
yep,
range.
Yep. And if you get to medium, you're fine. If you go over medium, that's gonna bring out that gamey flavor.
Yeah.
It's gonna be chewy. It's gonna take all that wonderful duck flavor away. So treat it like you treat your favorite steak.
Absolutely.
So that's my way to do it. We're gonna get these on the grill and check on them in a little bit. I'll show you how I serve them. Also made a pretty tasty sauce that we can put on top of them too. So. Well, Malcom, duck's getting done. Skin has gotten a little soft, so I'm gonna flip it over, throw it back on that hot side real quick, put a little crisp back on that skin, and we're gonna be ready to pull them off real soon. They're pinning already. I checked them. They're sitting 125, 130 right now.
Perfect.
All right, duck's pulling off. It's getting crisp up. That skin's looking fantastic.
Oh man, beautiful color on it too. It kind of gets a golden look to it. So you want it to kind of start drawing up a little bit, but that hatch mark kept it from doing like postage stamp.
That's exactly right. It keeps it, and it also, like I said, helps it render out so much better. All right, Malcom, duck's off. It's rested. We're gonna slice it up.
Tell me about this sauce.
I made a little sauce here. So everybody loves a good duck popper, right?
Right. Everybody knows that's the recipe. Everybody knows poppers.
I'm of the mentality that you don't need bacon to make good duck, but a duck popper is fantastic. But it's really hard to get the bacon done right and the duck done right.
That's the challenge.
If you cook the duck right, the bacon's still raw on the outside. If you cook the bacon right, the duck's up. It's a charcoal briquette in the middle. So what I did is deconstruct that. So we've got some bacon, some jalapeno, some cream cheese mixed into a sauce, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and some Mexican crema to thin it out.
Give it that sauce consistency.
Gives it that duck popper flavor. But now you've separated the two that are hard. And we'll put a link in the description on.
I've never had this.
So
that is
it's gonna
cool,
be fun,
man. I can't wait to try it.
And you can take this, and I love to spice this up. Like I use tamed jalapenos for this, but you can take the heat up on it. You can add some like the sweetened jalapenos a little bit too, candied, cowboy candy, and that's pretty good.
Oh man,
let's grab one of these duck breasts. They're looking fantastic.
They are juicy. You can see that we've let them rest, so the juice is going to be in the meat.
It's right there. So we got like this. You see that duck breast laid out. Most of those fibers on that duck breast are gonna go this way. So I always like to come right off that point. And it's just kind of like you were saying earlier, if you're cutting a brisket, if you cut on the bias a little bit, cut across that grain, man, those slices turn out way better.
And it's just medium rare. And that's how I want to eat duck. Crispy skin, medium rare meat, melt in your mouth.
Holds all that moisture. That's one of the reasons I brine as well, is it just gives you that forgiveness. instead of being like perfect doneness being like a 30-second window, perfect doneness is maybe a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Right. Because you're not losing too much moisture.
It makes it retain all that flavor,
does.
that juice, that moisture that's in it.
Yeah. I'll let you be the.
So I'm going to try it without the sauce first. Without the sauce, the little trace of crispy fat across the edge.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah, that'll work.
Man.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Folks that say they don't like duck don't know what they're talking about, man.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
Just some basic things. Don't overcook it. Man, you can make duck taste fantastic. So
let's try it with the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dab a little on with the sauce. Popper. Cream cheese is the perfect temp. It's warm, but not, scald your mouth like sometimes you bite into a popper. Yep. You get the flavor of the bacon, you get the jalapeno immediately, but it's not spicy.
No. I would tame on everything.
Excellent popper flavor.
And this is a great way to pull that duck out of the freezer that you've had sitting in there. Pull it at a holiday, grill it up. Everybody will love it if you go ahead and slice it up like this, serve it with a little dipping sauce. That stuff will walk off.
Oh, that's not going to last long here, I promise.